All right. Every year, Desiree, I look forward to all of the holiday things that our beauty brands bring to us because I love to gift beauty. I love to give beauty to myself and also to the people that I love because our family has lots of girls. I got lots of nieces and we're just girl heavy in our family. 3-piece special edition holiday brush set with bag. If you go ahead and treat yourself to this and then buy a second one for anyone who wears makeup, they'll be in heaven. They only really do this in the holiday season. And IT Cosmetics is the #1 brush brand in this entire country, according to Circana, and that's that retail tracking group that we talk about, whether we're talking about, vacuums or whether we're talking about beauty brushes. You get all 3 of these, and then the wonderful way to be able to travel with them and protect those important brushes is right here as well. So at $38.98. You're going to get a foundation brush, let me put it that way. You're going to get your blush brush as well, and then you're going to get your eyeshadow brush. 2 of these will be dual-ended, so essentially you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brushes, if you want to think about it that way, but we're calling it a 3-piece full-size brush set. And this is nominated and has won many times the 2024 Customer Choice Beauty Award nominee for Best Brushes. All right, my friend, lots of times the other brushes we've had in the show were $50 all by themselves. Here we're giving everybody 3 brushes.
That's so true. So we do this every year just in time for holiday. It's a limited edition and collection. And we love to do this for you because we always bring you a collection of brushes that can be everything you need to take your makeup to the next level. And also the limited edition handles, the limited edition case. So you can use each one of these. So the one that you just were pointing to, that is based off of our #1 best-selling brush that we ever created, the dual-ended Complexion Perfection brush. It has the holiday edition handle, so it has that beautiful pink, soft pink handle, but you're gonna use that for foundation, for concealer, any liquids, powders, creams, but if you want beautiful skin, flawless complexion, full coverage, that's the brush you wanna use. The next brush I love, it is just like this heavenly luxe eyeshadow brush. That side I love using to accentuate the brow bone, the inner corner of the eye, putting a little bit of highlighter there. I feel like this pairs back to the holiday glow palette perfectly. The larger end of that brush is great for any all over eyeshadows, using it to accentuate and intensify the crease of the brow of the eye area. So if you have hooded eyelids and your lids look like they're starting to fall and it's just like one flap of skin and you want to get the illusion that you have a crease where you don't, this brush is perfect for helping you with that. If you're someone that doesn't even wear eyeshadow, or maybe you use eyeshadow sticks, use this as your little touch-up when you're out to just kind of like fix everything up and keep going. You can see Suzanne, she's using it right there too, and she's intensifying the crease, making the eyes just look very defined. Like if you feel like your eyes are kind of getting lost, using eyeshadow with a brush that smooths out the eyeshadow in a way that looks natural but still elegant and elevated, that's what these brushes are doing. And then that last blend there.
And even if, as you said, Desiree, even if you're using the eyeshadow sticks, which I love as well, they need to be blended. So it's such an easy way to be able to blend it. All right, what's this one?
Yeah, true. And then this one is modeled based off of our French boutique blush brush. You'll notice it's shaped in an angle there, and that's to hug the contours of the face. Perfect for giving you that bronze glow, or if you like to contour. When you put your blush on, it's perfect to hug the apples of the cheeks, to give you that airbrushed finish to your blush where you almost can't see where the blush ends and your skin begins, because it airbrushes it on and blends so flawlessly. So if you're looking for just a way to refresh your makeup bag, or maybe you want to get started with brushes and you don't know where to start, this is where you start.
And you really do need them.
Oh, you do. And
you
if you're
really need them.
Someone who wears makeup, if they're wearing makeup, they will appreciate good quality, beautiful brushes. So I would highly recommend this for any gift for every person on your list.
I love many times you show us the difference how foundation goes on when you use a sponge or your fingers as opposed to when you use a brush like this, because you'll use less makeup and foundation when we're talking about this one in particular, this brush, because it goes on evenly. You know, there for a while everybody was doing the airbrush thing, and that kind of sort of went away a little bit because these brushes can do the same thing.
Yeah, it's true.
You don't end up wasting your makeup. And you blend it, and it just has a better harmony, and the results are better when you have good brushes.
It's true. I mean, when I first started out in makeup, I used to apply everything with my fingers. So I would put my foundation in my hand. I would kind of just smooth it all over the skin like I was putting on a moisturizer. And what I didn't realize, I was like, oh, I have such bad skin, or, my pores, everything looks streaky. Well, it's because I was using my fingers.
Yeah.
I might have been buying a decent foundation, but when I'm putting it on with my fingers, I'm not getting the best results. You might be using a sponge at home. I mean, that's better than your fingers, but the sponge ends up absorbing most of the product, and sponges are known to not deliver full coverage. So if you're someone with skin issues like me and you want full coverage, a sponge is never going to cut it. So having tools like this that are elevated and custom designed to work with your skin, to work with your makeup, so that you can get your makeup done faster, but you feel better than ever because of the results that you're getting. And the blendability is huge. Like, you can even see on Suzanne, you can't see where one shadow ends and the next begins because of the blendability with the brush. It doesn't matter what shadow you wear.
I mean, and they're angled at the right angle for the blush brush. If you're someone, and I think blush for a lot of us, it's hard to put on. It's like, how far do you bring it in? How high do you go? But when your brush is angled and it kind of brings you up to begin with, your chances of success are a heck of a lot better than if you were trying to do it with a ball brush.
Exactly. So all you have to do when you're using this brush, you can literally smile and then sweep the brush along the apples of the cheeks. And because these brushes are 100% synthetic, one of the things that you'll notice is how soft and luxurious they feel on the skin. One of our models uses these to kind of just like pet her grandbaby's faces as they're falling asleep and they have grandma sleepovers.
That's sweet. Well, they
Yeah.
are that just delectable. They really are wonderful.